Hello, guys. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, obviously just join the crew, join the guys that will always give you the best reviews, also give you something to watch over the weekend. So yes, guys, today I'm back with another review. I'm reviewing a movie called The Shadow Strays. It's a movie that I skipped to watch it for some time, but finally I got to be recommended by one of you guys to go and check it out. So here it is, guys. I must say that this is the best movie for 2024 and best movie that I've watched so far in 2025. It's a movie that is a Korean movie, I think. I will just have to check that out, but I think it's Korean. But it shows that the languages that are being used is Indonesian and English, obviously. But it's a movie that is acted by sort of Chinese. The main character being Aurora Ribeiro. She was acting as Nomi. It's an assassin kind of movie or action movie, which is full of crime, guys, and it's very, very violent. I'll recommend that if you are watching with young ones, please don't do that. Just watch it alone. Follow the advice of the age restriction that has been placed on the movie. So yes, guys, getting into the movie started by action as we see Noah, Nomi, or rather 13, which was the name that she was given by the people that trained her. In this movie, obviously, when it started, as I already said, it started while she was in action, being told to do a job in which she was supposed to annihilate the crew, or rather some sort of guys that it seems like they were having a boss and having some followers. So when she got there, she annihilated, starting with the boss. And it was really, really shocking for the movie to start like that, because the way that she did it, it was really, really shocking. And she managed to end up fighting this other guy who was sort of a protector of the boss. And she also almost finished him as well, but unfortunately she ended up shooting the person who was there to be a singer, who was also got violated by the guy that was a boss on that place, the one that she first killed. So yes, guys, that's how the movie started, and she was saved by her mentor, or rather a instructor, whom the name was Umbra. She's the one who came and saved her and told her that you shouldn't be distracted on the job. You should stay focused on the job. So that's pretty much it on the first mission that Nomi was given to perform. I can say that she really performed it well, and it was almost like unfair for Umbra to really be hard that much on her. But nevertheless, she get to be Nomi was banned to perform the coming missions. She was told to go and stay at home and sort of heal from the wounds that she suffered, because obviously she suffered severe wounds. Even the guy that really, or the one who I said that he was the protector, he really did a number on her in such a way that he even thought that she's dead himself. But unfortunately, she was made to be revived by Umbra, as I already said, that that's the person who saved her. So yes, so while she was on sort of a leave, or rather on healing, she kept calling every day to ask if there is a mission for her, and they keep telling her that, you know what, there is no mission for you. You just have to keep healing and take your medicines, in which the medicines, it seems like it's one of those pills that makes you to forget some of the stuff that happens when you are young, because she keep having these flashbacks of when she was young, sort of maybe she was like kind of having dreams of her mother being killed, which was showing that it seems like she had a past that was really not good. So yes, guys. Where she was staying in a flat, and she had neighbors whom was a woman and a son, whom the son was very young, maybe around 12 to 15 years. And the son was trying to just do his best to take care of his mother. And even though the mother sort of seemed like she was pregnant, and also seems like she was also in sort of being in drugs previously, but we saw her having nausea and all those kind of things, and Nomi was just watching, or rather 13. So when I say 13 or Nomi, just know that I'm referring to the same person, guys. The code name, as I said, that is 13, and then the real name, she ended up finding out her real name at the end of the movie, which was Nomi, which she was told by Umbra. So yes, guys, she then was just watching all those things happening to the neighbors. Gang members keep coming in, drug dealers keep coming into her room, and at one night they came, and then they end up murdering her. She was killed, guys, and the son was left alone crying and all that. And Nomi tried to be there for that son, and that son, his name is Monji. And as she was trying to be there for Monji, and Nomi end up having a soft spot for Monji, and end up caring a lot about Monji. She even went to an extent of taking Monji to the gravesite of his mother, and that was a good gesture for her that Monji really liked, in such a way that the following morning he even draw a picture of both of them going there to see the mother, which was very nice. So, guys, the actions then started after Monji was then sort of taken, and Nomi was looking for him, and he was not finding him, only to find the guy that was there, who was told to go and clean up the mess, and look for any evidence in the apartment. And the guy that was sent was Jakey, and he was just a guy that was just a normal guy who seemed like he just loved drugs and all that. She Nomi ended up beating him up, and obviously, as an assassin, she's very skilled, so Jakey didn't really have any chance. She then told him that, I want you to do something for me, which is to take me to Monji, in which they drove going to this Monroe's club, which there was a guy there who was called Haga, and everybody was afraid of him because obviously he's the owner of a club, and he's also doing heinous things at the back, guys. These guys were really ruthless. They were really abusing women, which was very, very not nice, which is one of the reason why I said that please don't watch this movie with the kids. Nomi was there to be a fixer, guys. When she got there, she was not playing. She ended up just destroying the place and beating up everyone. You know those kind of actions that you just arrive in a place, and then you find out that these people are stalling on giving you what you want, which is what has happened into the club. She just beat up everyone, and end up even killing Haga, and move on to the next guy who was also part of the people that were a problem, and also managed to also annihilate him. I must also say that these guys, some of them, I think his name was Ariel. He was the guy that was a sort of a boss in the police, and had influence there in such a way that he had a whole squad of police committing all these heinous crimes, guys. So this was drug lords and also police working with the drug lords. So really, if you were in this situation, you didn't really have a chance unless you had skills that Nomi had or 13 had. She end up even beating up all the police and killing all of them, and it was just action after action, guys, which is what I liked about this movie. It plays in sections, which is very, very nice. We also got to see Umbra, as I already said, that she didn't, she told 13 that, you know what, you are not going to be involved in any missions. On her side, Umbra was involved in a mission of annihilating other shadow gang people that were have defined the boss, in other words, because these were assassins that were working for particular group, if I may put it. And there were those ones that end up defying to say that, you know what, they also want a life, they also want to have a family and all those kind of things, and which they couldn't do when they are under the supervision of being these people who are just assassins. Or rather, they call them the shadows, as the movie name says. So yes, guys. Umbra was there. They annihilated many of the people that were shadows. They end up even finding the last person, whom they even unfortunately killed while she was even pregnant, which didn't sit well with Umbra, because Umbra wanted to spare her life, but unfortunately there was this guy called Troika, whom was just trained to just annihilate, and he was very strong. He looked like a robot, which is shows that how the cast of this movie was so nice and so perfect. So yes, guys, Nomi now had two problems to deal with: people that are coming from a group, because a group had that she's busy fighting drug lords, and it didn't sit well with the bosses of her, and they decided to send Umbra to say that go do the job and kill her, and also send Troika as well. So she had two problems that she had to deal with. She had to finish up with the cartels and the police, which she managed to do first. She managed to finish even the boss of the cartels. She managed to finish all of them. Unfortunately, while she was on that, the boy that she was trying to find, which was Monji, end up dying while she was busy being made to perform a certain job in order to get Monji back, which really hurt her too much. It hurt her in such an extent that she just went crazy and end up annihilating all of them. Uh, I must say that Jackie ended up being a person that was really helping her, as he's the first guy that she found in the apartment, as I already said. He ended up helping her a lot, because he was the one who even told her about Monji's death. He's the one who drove her around when she needed assistance, and it was nice of him. But at the end, also he ended up being killed, which was very painful to 13. So 13 then went on to fight her own group now. She was fighting Umbra, she was fighting Troika. She started with Troika, and it was a hard fight because Troika was very strong. As I said, he was a sort of a robot, and he was not dying, guys. He was a very strong guy, and she ended up to winning the battle, and then she went to Umbra also. With Umbra, she fought up until both of them were really lifeless. They were really tired, and the boss ended up coming there and said that you must finish the job, in which Nomi or 13, I mean Umbra didn't want to finish 13. She then decided to shoot the boss, and she ended up being killed on that process, Umbra, and Nomi end up finishing the job of killing the boss. And at the end, it showed that this movie is still gonna continue, guys. It's a strong movie, and I know I took so long to review this one because it's a movie that I really loved. At the end, as I said, while she was done burying her friends, which was Jackie and also Monji, 14 came, and 14 was like, you know what, I want your name, 13. It's time I kill you and I take your name and become 13. And 13 was like, you know what, you can have the 13 number and leave me alone because I'm done with this business of you guys. My name is Nomi. I'm no longer being called 13. But 14 was not having it. She was like, she came with the two guys, in which they were killed, both of them, by the other instructor, the first instructor of everyone, whom the name was Burai. He ended up killing the other guys and let 14 go, and told her that she must not bother them anymore. And it seems like this movie, the way that it ended like that. It seems like there will be the second one, which I really can't wait. This director, he was spot on. His name is Timo Chahanto. Yeah, I think that's his name. I must say that the Timo guy, he really directed a nice movie, guys. It's really a nice movie. I really rate it highly amongst one of the best movies that I've ever watched. I must say that it's a movie that I didn't suspect for it to become this nice. I can't think of a nice. I think the movie that was very similar with this movie was the movie I think it was called The Assassin or something like that, of a guy that was also an assassin, and there were a lot of swords and all those kind of things. So similarly with this, there are swords and guns. So please, if you haven't watched it, please just watch this movie and let me know. Please let me know in the comment section how the movie went, and we'll meet on the next one. Cheers.